a dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lean. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
That's so typical. Body up and honest, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Please don't mind this, that's so typical. Things of a model, that's so typical. Body up and honest, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Please don't mind this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna bust it out, but ridicule. It's typical. So if you're lonely, you know I'm here waiting for you. I'm just a crosshair, I'm just a shot away from you. And if you leave here, you leave me broken, shattered alive. I'm just a crosshair, I'm just a shot, then we can die. I say, don't you know? You say you don't know. I say, take me out. I say you don't show. Don't move, time is slow. I say, take me out. I say you don't know. You say you don't go. I say, I move, this could die. I move, this could die. I want you to take me out.
One of the NFL's oldest and most storied stadiums, it's time to give it another go at Green Bay's Lambeau Field. Today, a good one in store here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing the loss, first play of the game.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Packers into a nickel defense, third down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
It's a gain of 10.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, here's McCarthy. This is Cox, that's Bowers working downfield. It's a 21-yard gain, and that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Set of downs for him at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reichard set to kick this away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about. Yep. Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Running it now out of the gun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here we go. Second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's complete. This is Bowers. He touched him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Now a run here from the gun. Give him the cover on that carry. Second down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
That's caught. This is Addison. They get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 4 there, and it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And that's good for a gain of 5. Harrison Smith in on the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there. But the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. From that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Has his man, it stops. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Handoff now out of the gun. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings break the tie here in the first. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Second down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Blue striker. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. This one taken in by Kraft. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at 1st down here. Running this one left. Along the sideline past midfield. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Big throw out one by Love. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Trouble 38. Here we go. Black Ultra. Yellow. Ready.
Love from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Ready. Striker. 3. Left. 60 red. 60 red. 10.
Love out of the shotgun. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Moore with a return. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's McCarthy to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set, Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
They'll run here with Jones. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Vikings will take the lead with a score. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal. McCarthy looking to throw. This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel. McCarthy to throw it. And they score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings get some late points and the lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Ready?
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hand off on second and short. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set, ready. 52 foot, 12, 10. Blaster, 6. Field, black, red, cycle. Set,
To the air with Love. Gets everything he has under this throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second and 10. Love trying again. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Love on third and short. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he's got a touchdown, Green Bay. The before halftime. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
On the return, the Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Minnesota spends its second time out here. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now McCarthy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Packers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
First down throw, here's Love. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
McManus sends it through, and they've taken back the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Red 38. Cycle. Pause red. Red. Cycle. Smash. Cut.
Love now to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
40. Watch out now. 50 series. Ready?
Running for the marker on second. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Working quickly here.
Brings up second down.
White.
From the 48. He puts some juice on it. This is caught inside the 15. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. On now is McManus to kick this away. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. That play goes for 19, and a new set of downs.
Well, bless his heart. There's some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down. This guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. A give now from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. You know what that route is called, right, Kate? O-T-B. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover it. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
McCarthy to throw for it. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get the feet down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Jones gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Already set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Nixon now to return it. little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Clear green. 50. Eagle. Black shot.
Shotgun now for Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. In a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Black ultra.
Thrown on first down, Love. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
10 sight. Strike two. Green back.
Back to the air. Love. This one taken in by Kraft. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Quick pass right side, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Christian Watson. A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
22 meters. 6. Mega. Blaster. 6. Huge. Yellow. Ready.
They just get the play off. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. They've got first down from the 31. Hand off now from the gun. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
They give it to him again. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Another carry for him. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space. He sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
Moore with a return. He's brought down just inside the 25. to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook lies wide open.
From the 37. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
It hasn't taken him off the board.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Went to the OL one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Moore with a return. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to get the Vikings the 1st down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Throwing from near his own goal line. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's 52 blaster. 10 black. Ready.
And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Green Jack. Ready?
Throwing his love on 3rd. Puts some power on a deep one left. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Dom's the man in motion right. On play action now, McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Vikings trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. the 17. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Fight, kick, yellow, 43.
They're going to pass it here. He's trying another one deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. You know, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
He's loaded another one up. That's caught at the 25. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers make it a 24-point ball game. On now is McManus to kick this away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
From the 28. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. He may have taken away that quick slant. Looked easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. Anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has a big strike to Addison. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really...
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Ready. Black, 95. Watch out now. 62. White, white. Black, red.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 2.
Down. 45. White. 43 red. Red. Yellow. Black shot. Black ultra. Cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds the football outside. This one only manages the arm before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Drill 3. Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 claws red. Huge yellow.
To the air with Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He lets a heater guilty. He's got it inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
1st down and goal to go.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. And that's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Red, cycle, black 40. Cut, cut.
Love now on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers stretch the lead to 23.
Vikings 36.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's Jones working the sideline, complete. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Sending a receiver left. One final shot here. Chased out to his right. Trying to push it deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And with a shot, this game is over.